we'll give the teams a little bit of an opportunity to chat. Anything jump out at you as major things, thoughts?
Well, I was doubting of Phoenix because of how close they were. I thought that would be an easy thing to break up. I thought for sure that Dragon was going to be able to figure that out. But I think some of the more standout things we're seeing, again, we saw this as a trend with our last season, is coordinated play. They're definitely complementing each other when they're playing, which is good because we're seeing two heroes complement each other's abilities, which is making a big difference in play. They're not really going off on their own. We didn't see any sort of trickling at all. I mean, they didn't really have much of an opportunity. It was a very short game, but still, I still think Dragon can pull it together. I mean, they're still playing coordinated. I'm not really sure if I could really point to one particular weakness. I would have to say maybe the aggressive nature of Dragon, maybe not aggressive enough, maybe.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
If you listen to Team Phoenix over here, they're coordinated. You can hear them talking.
Oh,
Team Dragon, very quiet team. And I think that's something that needs to get worked on. They need to work on that vocalization. They need to work on that cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
I think a leader hasn't emerged yet from our Dragon team. I know our Phoenix team has been practicing together. They play together. They know each other.
Yep.
That's a huge advantage. When you lose that leadership quality, there's nobody saying, alt now, come in here, do this.
Yeah.
Instead, everybody's just kind of trying to do their own thing.
Yeah. That does make sense. Well, you usually have that one person. I mean, but at least letting you know where the players are starting, upper right, upper left. That's all important.
Yeah, absolutely. Just your basic call-outs are great. What happens with our Play of the Game awardees is that they all get little vinyls, and it's a cool little thing, but unfortunately we don't have it this week, so I just wanted to make sure we were documenting.
Oh, yes. Yep.
All right, so let's talk team comp. We've got a single solo healer out of Goose on Team Phoenix, and it's a good play right here. If you play around the health kits. The one in the tower is good, the one in the side of the right is good. No other real megas, we'll see.
It's interesting. I was going to say I would want to, let's see. Well, no, Phoenix is pretty closely knit, played together. Then I wouldn't, the hacked health packs coupled with Mercy should be sufficient.
I'm surprised Blondie didn't stick with Widow.
Ooh,
Widow could be pretty strong in this front point.
We have a Hanzo there. Yeah, that I would think the Widow, immediately and then a switch. All right, we got Goose hacking all the right health packs. And we've already got some action there. Yuke's jumping in immediately. Oop.
Ooh, but there, Yuke's picking up the kills real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of the exchanges here. They're pretty wild. We do have a Pharah there. It's pretty clear Psycho Otacon is their DPS guy.
Ooh, and he's trying to use that EMP, which is up. We'll see, but I don't think they're going to have enough here. Their team's just kind of falling apart.
Yeah, I don't think so. Now they've broken a hole in them.
Got the Sombra ult coming down. They might be able to hold this.
Maybe. Well, they got their two tanks there. No.
Hughes, though, got to get his ult off, which he does.
Oh, and he's like, get off this point.
This is going to be too hard for them, I think, for them to hold it at this point.
Yeah, I don't think so. All they need to do is kick him off the point. Yep.
We got Kwai Senpai.
Ooh, Irritable's running in.
There.
Nope.
So, I don't know. That ult was strong.
Well played. All right.
That was good.
That
was. Team Dragon really collected themselves. They're starting to move up a little bit more.
And a lot more chatter, too, by the way.
Yes. And also, I forgot to mention on Ignite 11, that's Zusa, our Xbox player, coming in with that there. So we got our Team Phoenix recollecting themselves, ideally at the choke here.
I think they'll pull themselves together. They'll be okay. We got a Pharmacy running in the back there between Cupcakey and Psycho Otacon.
Freestraws going in kind of deep there. Manages to survive Blondie. Probably Blondie so far is, great shots by him there. Definitely been the one that's switched the most heroes so far, but gets picked up by Jackety there. Cupcakey opts to keep him up, but Freestraws totally nails him with the great ult, but clips the thing, the payload.
No, but
comes out
nice
ult to keep it moving. But
Gets
it's not
both
going to be
their...
enough. Wandy just totally slicing and dicing back there.
Wow.
Yuke's really pulling it together here. Great plays there. Definitely starting to hit his stride.
And he's on fire. Very nicely done there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Team Dragon
Yugs.
just keep marching it down.
That's the Yugs I remember playing with on our Tuesday night social nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're capping the next point
There
here.
we go.
Very dominant fashion.
Very much. Phoenix is definitely trying to collect themselves. See them all getting there in the corner. They're figuring if they can hold it here at this bend, they'll be in good shape for a little bit. I'm a little nervous for Goose in the back line there. Going up against, I mean, I feel like that Pharah is just going to come right over top. And another Diva ult.
Picks up Irritable.
Wow.
That's really big. That
was
great initiative.
huge. That was great. But they just exchanged for their Mercy, so they're both down a healer now.
But
Also,
Yugs, though, picks a great ult up, nails Jack, and he knocks him out of mech. Yugs having two big ults here. But he's at 5 HP right now.
yeah, he is going down with that. Jackety Bob, the no-suit Devo, went after him there. That was impressive.
Could be a big ult by Psycho Otacon here if he's able to make something connect. Wandy's really opening it up here.
Very nicely done.
Ooh, Goose goes down.
Ooh, so does Bondi.
Kwai Senpai is going to have her ult up, which could result
That
potentially
could push them back, yes.
in a way to stabilize a little bit, but she's got to get ready to pop
Well,
it.
she's got to pop it at the right time with the group around her. Otherwise, it's wow.
Ooh, Irritable though, big res.
Nice res.
Guarantee we're going to see another.
Jackety Bob,
Oh.
Goose with wow. All right, we got Yugs going full ham down there
Is not
again.
going to have her ult up, and
No.
Phoenix is on that point right now,
Yeah,
and they've stabilized at this
that was a
point.
nice recovery there. And interesting enough, Zenyatta still has his ult there, Kawa Senpai. So that's a big advantage here too, because they're ready to really kind of push through a heavy offensive, which we know is coming here. Biondi, I think, is Biwandi, if I pronounce it correctly, definitely is somebody to watch here, because he seems to be really kind of shutting down their back line very well, as a Genji should.
Mobius picks up a quick kill, especially on Kwai Senpai. They needed her ult, but
Yep.
Jackety Bob picks up two.
They're still doing very well though.
Room here.
Trine gets knocked
Should
out.
be able to pick that up. There it is. Could see an ult here out of Lucio that's going to help him keep this push going. They're all up. Ooh, Yugs gets taken down though. That's a big defensive hit right there.
Oh, and they're caught behind the point now. That's
And
not
Goose,
where they.
yep.
Yeah, it's not where they want to be, but it's good for Team Phoenix.
Team Dragon's not quite taking advantage of the picks that they're making at this point, but they're building up those ults. They're getting ready for a big push here. If we can link up these support ults, we should be in good shape. But we're going to see what they're able to do here. Wandy's got his ult up, and he's been a major initiator here. Pops the spray, but Jackety picks up two on the ult there. Forces out the ult out of Kwai Senpai, but trade might not be worth it for them as they're looking at 2 minutes left.
They got their pharmacy ready. Yugs' position down below. Good team formation coming in.
Yep, all behind that Rhine shield, just slowly pushing
Yep.
forward.
Oh, and they answered it with that Winston bubble, but up over top comes.
Ooh, Mobius picks
Ooh,
up Goose.
got
That's
one
a big
Goose
loss.
there.
And Mobius picks up another one. Blondie trying to not get picked up too hard by this Winston.
He's got to get out of there. Doing well on health, though.
Cupcakey's got her ult up, so if they can be aggressive, they can lose people here. And Yugs
Oh!
just walking through this enemy line, picks up the Mercy. Now ult out of Psycho Otacon, picks up two. There's no Mercy res here.
There was no contention on that
Cupcakey
attack.
goes down, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. We're going to have Goose with the ult, possibly able to make something happen, but they're right on him right away. Picks up Blondie. He's going to turn the corner with his ult, but doesn't have enough time.
Very well done, Team Dragon.
That was much better. Much better connection, much better teamwork.
Well, they were filling those hero roles really well. I mean, you saw them go right after the back line. We saw a lot of healer first attack initiatives, so they would go in, get the healer first, and then the rest of the team would pile in, as opposed to just loading in a bunch of DPS as they get healed on the back line. So very smart play there by Dragon.
they were really able to keep the pressure on pretty much all the way up until that last second push where they got deflected. But even then, it always felt like Team Phoenix was still on the back leg the whole time. Like they never had the ult advantage. They never were in a dominant position. Team Dragon just kept pushing more and more and more. And you can just see those initiation kills. You can see also that Team Dragon's really relying on Blondie's early aggression to make picks and then capitalize on that.
Yep.
We'll say on the other team, Goose is doing a great job shutting down these pushes and stopping Blondie's flanking aggression, which is awesome.
Oh, and here we go. Here's your favorite move. The Widow.
I think this is the strongest play you could do at the beginning of the game.
So, fun
There's
story.
no-
Yeah, King's Row. So, fun story. The first map we played at BlizzCon back in 2014, I played this map for the first time, and that was one of the first deaths I experienced was a sniper off of Widow on the top tower before the game was even out.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I remember this position.
It's such a good. I love playing this on, especially any sort of comp ladder, because you usually have a quick minute to. You need pause? We need pause. You usually have like a quick minute to switch if you need to.
Just hers?
Works so well. We got a couple technical difficulties right now. We are going to be right back and hopefully fix this for you guys. One sec.
no.
All right, back in
right.
action. A little headset issue, nothing major.
Got to make sure that communication's working.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so let's see what these guys can do. Team Phoenix, the dominant team of last time, got pushed in pretty hard. You can see a flank coming in right now in Soldier.
Yeah, I'm watching this Tracer going again right for the Mercy. Oh, but no.
Monica just says no.
It says we are not getting flanked on again. Wow.
Great shot there. Really shuts down that quick aggression. Now Team Phoenix is going to need to wait, regather.
Look at Dragon putting all together in the back there. And Mercy staying a nice far distance back. I don't know if you were paying attention there, that healing. She was far enough back, wasn't getting any of the splash damage. Now we've got Blondie up in the top there, using the building there as cover as well, not out in the open.
Nice pickup there.
Nice.
Team Dragon's looking tough here. We're going to see if we're able to pull off anything here. Irritable's going to have their ult, but Cupcakey is too.
Ooh, yep, there it is right there.
Cupcakey's got to be careful. She's walking right into a lot of death.
Oh my, yeah, that was not happening. Ooh. That was a well-timed, I thought that was a good Lucio ult there, holding on. Oh.
So they got to deal with their own Mercy. But she nice at that, actually. So they're in good shape here.
Get some trades there.
Cupcakey's coming in.
We're getting a lot of diva play here. I have to say. Yeah.
So Cupcakey's got her ult up. She's trying to keep
Coming
everybody
in.
up.
Oh!
Pops it to keep herself up and avoids that ult.
Wow.
Whoa!
Mercy on Mercy, and
They are hanging. Team Dragon is hanging on by a thread, but they do
They
it.
still, that was, well, now they're back. Yeah, wow.
Now a little exchange there, but Team Dragon, I don't know.
They pushed it all the way back.
Yep.
I felt like they're just holding on there by a thread.
So they're still a little bit outnumbered here, but they've got some good, strong ults here coming out of Psychotron, hopefully.
Running very similar comps here as well. I was just looking across the board. I think they're identical. Yeah. So they have identical matchups right now.
So they got an opening frag right here, which is going to take out their soldier, which is going to be pretty scary. Ooh, he does not have the jump. There he goes. He goes up.
And
Nice pick
yep,
right
nice.
there.
That is a good pick. That is going to make a difference
Oh,
for
he gets
Dragon.
picked up, but Yugs get bounced right into it,
Wow.
and they're going to hold this again.
Wow. Maybe I shouldn't be paying as much attention to this, but I think the Mercy position is very good on the defense here for Dragon's part because she's really staying out of the way.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're poking now, obviously, but like right before that, when the pressure went in, she went up and back and protected herself and healed what she could.
Yeah, one of the big clutch plays here was that during the Trying Hard, who was fair earlier, ulted on top of the team, killed one, then went to target Cupcakey, but she popped her ult, kept her invulnerable during the ult, pretty much kept her up. I mean, the solo res wasn't as important as keeping her up, but here they go. They're initiating with
There
the
we
Lucio
go.
ult.
They come
They're-
up and over, too, so they're coming from the other side now, pushing in.
So we're looking. Ooh, Team Red is on defense here, trying to put it together. Cupcakey
Yeah.
pops the ult. Jackety picks up more kills,
Nice.
but so does Mobius. We're kind of in a
Trinehard in a
back-and-back.
supercharge right there.
Oh, yeah.
Ripping the shield apart.
Irritable, though, pops a huge res here, and it looks like Team Phoenix is going to be able to take this point
Think
pretty
so.
easily here.
I think so. Took out their Cupcakey, so there goes their Mercy and Psycho Otacon, and their second healer there is Lucio. That's almost a team wipe there by Phoenix.
Yeah. So in overtime, though, they cap
Yes.
the point, which is good for
Still
them.
counts, guys.
But
Still counts.
now they're really running down the clock here.
But you know what? As Team Phoenix here, you got to be saying, all right, guys, we ran it all the way down to the line. Now we just got to hold it. I mean, that's what you got to do.
The Team Dragons got to be smart here. If they get super aggressive, they can easily remain staggered all the way down. And then they're kind of out of it. You see that Roadhog over to the left there. That's not a place you want to be in. You can
No.
easily get dived.
Especially not in that corridor either.
Yep.
Nowhere
There
to
he
go.
goes. Wandy, though, comes back out, stabilizes, picks up one. So it looks like Team Dragon's going to, Team Phoenix rather, is going to be rebirthed and push right through this.
Hey-o.
Ooh, big ult. from
Big
Reinhardt
ult.
there.
Are they going to get anything out of it? No, it's been answered. They pushed out a lot of ults there for Team Dragon.
Yugs, the whole responds. Really needs to pick up that Mercy, though. Isn't able to get anything. We've had two big ults with no turnaround, except for Cupcakey going down.
One Cupcakey going down, which can make a difference, but still. Now we've got
Lucio gets taken out too. Goose pops his ult. Team Phoenix is going to be able to keep pushing through here unless Cupcakey hits a big res, which she is not in the game.
Nicely done
All
for
right,
Phoenix.
Team Dragon though really needs to communicate here. They can't go diving in here recklessly. They
Can't
need
go
the rest
in
of
one
their
at a
team.
time.
So
This is
really-
what I'm usually yelling. Use that shield. Use your shield. Use your tank. Get in there.
They gotta time this just right. And they do. Really good
Well, we've
initiation
still-
here. We got a final battle at the payload here in the final minute. Dragon might be able to do something here, but Jackie launches an awesome ult. Yugs gets the shield down, but it breaks. Cupcakey, though, breaks it all right back.
Ult right back. They are banking, interesting strat here by Dragon. They are banking on this triple tank build as well,
Oh, yeah, I didn't even
which I know
notice
we
that.
didn't notice there, which is should hold them up, but
Reinhardt
wow.
picks up a ton there, which is going to allow them to push this point right in. This Zarya pick's been great for him. He's been a ton of energy.
a lot of energy burn, which is interesting, but all right, we got Blondie switched over, is now going back to the Genji to try and pick up the back line, hoping maybe that'll switch things a little bit. I would have gone for the triple tank build myself if I was going to gamble to hold that kind of steamroll that Phoenix was putting down on that payload.
It's possible. I think they're running a fairly defensive team. I think if Psycho Otacon can get a big ult here.
Here we go, going right for the heal, but that timing of that Lucio ult, but
Mobius,
nicely
though, picks it up.
played. Wow.
Is he going to be able to pop this ult, though? Ooh, he's got to be
I
careful.
don't know.
Goose is going to pick
Watch
him up.
out for Goose right. Wow, he
He picked it
Wow.
up. That was good.
He did. That's right. It's always better to get that exchange kill that works out in your favor, obviously.
So if Dragon is able to hold this to overtime, they're going to be in good shape here.
We're just approaching a minute left. Let's see if they can hold on to it. They're
Reinhardt's
still
going to potentially die
even.
with a lot of energy. Definitely doesn't want that.
Phoenix
Ooh,
with the side.
nice. It's good defense by Yugs there. With a full shield is going to be able to keep him up. Free Straws, though, relentless here. They're going to be able to push this in.
Wow.
Ooh, Blondie, though, trying
Wait
to
a
just
minute.
extend this
Wait
a
a
little bit
minute.
longer. They just don't have anybody
No.
left.
Wow.
Ooh. Phoenix really coming back there to hold it. Thought they were going to be out.
Rising from the ashes.
Oh, yeah. This is a much closer game this time.
Wow. This is definitely a much better game this time. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of what Dragon could have done differently there to stop that steamroll.
You know, it's hard when the team starts to build up that momentum so quickly.
Yeah.
It is challenging.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
The Bastion's not a bad idea. I think it's very interesting to me the amount of switches that our players are doing. You don't see this very often. This is the first time I think we've seen it in this league.
Yeah.
Usually what you see is the same players just doing the same thing over and over again. Right now, though, you're seeing players adapt to what the other team is playing. This Reaper pick is going to be great. Every single time Free Straws overextends, Mobius is going to be there to crush him. They're going to lose the ability with the Diva, but might be worth it. We'll see. Blondie's firing up Zarya to provide a little extra support. They're running a very light defensive setup here. So the Lucio and the Zenyatta are not going to provide a lot of healing. On the flip side, Reaper doesn't require as much healing.
Nope.
Reinhardt does. Zarya doesn't. So we'll see if this pays off. I don't know about their team comp, but time will tell. They've only got to hold for a minute as well. So we'll see what
Which
they're
can
able to
feel
do.
like an eternity when you're that team holding.
Oh, yeah. Typically, though, if Dragon can get an early kill here, they're going to find themselves in a great position. But if they don't, it can be tough. And they exchange right off the gate here. And it's a healer for a DPS, though, or a healer for a damage dealer. But Yugs, though, picking up a
Huge
lot
with a big.
there.
That's huge for them, taking out the Tracer.
Yep. Jackety, though, also out of mech. Not good for team
No,
Phoenix
pushes
there.
him back. Pushes him back. Phoenix goes back and recollect on those kills.
So all they've got to deal with Fair is one player, but she's got to be careful.
Oh,
She's
look at
getting
that.
low. There we go.
Yeah. We got Tracer moving up behind enemy line. Oh my
And
god.
that was the only thing to counter our Farah player here. So
Yes.
if Farah is able to stay up, we're just going to see her do complete work. Oh, nice ult out of Yugs here. Really great plays. They
That's
got to
right.
deal with that with Irritable. He's got his res at 90, but not enough.
He's out
The Team Dragon's able to hold this point very well.
with confidence. Wow. I like the Pharah thinking to go after the soldier. Usually most Pharahs would want to run from that.
Yeah. Right, you can shut down the only character that can
Yeah.
kill you. You're in really good shape. All right, so we've got a minute and a half for Team Dragon to be able to make a comeback and get a point on the board here. Similar to last time, they only got to make it to a third of the point, and that will count.
I like the
Towards the
Reaper, and I have faith in this Widow getting a lucky pick out the gate here.
It doesn't need to
I
be
don't
luck,
wanna-
a skillful
A skillful pick. I apologize. I was going to say I don't want to talk too loudly, but yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. We are quite a ways away from the teams, and they have headsets on, but you never know.
That's true. So,
Let's see.
any standout players you've seen on either team so far on this map?
I like Psycho Otacon.
Psycho Taco End.
Psycho Taco End, as I say. And Bwandi. I'm enjoying watching the smart picks as well as the kind of picking out the player that they need to take down to make a move in. Oh, no.
Really?
Oh,
I think that he would have had a lot more success
I think
than
so.
he thinks he'd have.
Yeah.
Personally,
All
that's what I
right.
believe.
Well, let's see what they do here. All right, so we got our 2 tanks coming in there. We got Orion and Zarya. We got our DPS right behind him as they should with the nice healing from Lucio, which is your nice area heals, so that's good. Moving right in around the statue. I'm surprised they went in uncontested there. That's a little odd to me. They slipped right in.
Blondie's out right now. They are not at an advantage going into this right now. But
Correct,
they're taking that high ground.
Yeah.
Really smart play up there.
To come up and down on top of the team. No, you don't think
Goose
they're going
is
to do
just
that?
picking them
No?
apart. It doesn't matter. They're losing the advantage every single
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Goose
wow,
is
there they go.
completely obliterating
Whoa,
this
that's
team.
3. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And he's got Deadeye ready to rock and roll. So that's... if they don't get rid of Goose here, I don't think they're going to push in.
That's part of the issue right here. So
Look
yeah,
at-
it's a
yeah.
good idea to move up on that, but it's not going to be enough if he's right there to shut you down.
Yeah. He's still protected, He's behind his 2 tanks. Now they're exchanging their 2 tanks.
Great
Went
shot.
straight for the healer. That was great.
But Hughes picks up a shot, and they
Here
have
we
the
go.
advantage here. He's trying to shoot through, but he gets picked up.
No, and he gets hit by Yugs because he was
Yugs.
banking on Yugs getting knocked out because his HP was so low. But what a nice ult on Yugs' part there. Wow.
If Cupcakey needs to get this ult up,
Wow. Good ult. High Noon takes out 2 with the Mercy Res counters that. So now we're back up. Oh, wow.
they got it. I wasn't even looking. That was a C9.
I can't believe that.
Oh my goodness. Both teams snatching the point from their opponents just like that.
Wow.
So Team Dragon coming right back. Really good play. That res at the end was unbelievable.
Yes.
Watching that counter tick up, didn't think it was possible.
Ah.
All right, let's see Blondie's ult here. Great pickup there. Dead. Oop, doesn't die.
Straight, nope. Now the kills come in. Jeez.
Nice. Yeah, just could not handle that. Whew, 70% kill participation. Goose.
Gosh.
Making dreams happen. Get some
Wow.
really good matchups here. This is intense.
Yeah, this is pretty good. So we've got Phoenix with the first win in Game 1. Dragon came back in Game 2 at Kings Row. I mean, we're seeing a lot of really good plays across the board. I think that was a much better game than the previous game. Very close. I think the trading of the ults at the end there was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the 2 healers go down immediately, and then right after that, they answered it with rezzing the 2, you know, the what they just worked so hard to get rid of. So that was great.
Yeah, the healers are really a vital part of these teams, more so than
Yeah.
what we've seen before. I mean, the DPS are doing a great job, obviously, like picking off targets. And to be honest, if people are watching Yugs play throughout this,
Yeah.
I mean, he is making some clutch.
That last
moves.
play, his HP had to have been in double digits at that point. He had his ult, and you could see Goose banking on it as a McCree to go,
Yep.
I'm going to take him out, I'm going to pull my Deadeye because there's no more shields.
Yep.
But little did he
No,
know, Yugs was like, I'm going to roll the dice, I'm going to throw down my ult.
Yeah.
And he knew that if he threw it down, that he could clear the field.